Welcome to Data Cloud Now. Today, I'm joined by Tim Long, Head of Manufacturing at Snowflake. Tim, such a pleasure to have you on the program today.
Great to be with you again, Ryan, and welcome to my home office.
Looking forward to the conversation. To start with, Tim, I want to look at the manufacturing industry as a whole. From your perspective, what trends are you noticing and what's top of mind for industry executives?
Well, there's really three challenges that we see manufacturing executives continue to focus on. The first one, not surprising, is still all about the supply chain. Manufacturers continue to grapple with supply and demand volatility. The second thing they're focused on is manufacturers are looking to respond to regulatory and customer-driven pressure around being more responsible stewards of the environment and the communities that they work within. And then lastly, we see this everywhere, significant increase in costs. You can see this in inflation of everything from raw materials to the price of energy. And of course, cost of labor is still high.
Tim, I want to dive into this with you. As we've talked about, hyper-competitive landscape, supply chain performance, factory efficiency, obviously critical to success, an exciting next chapter here for Snowflake with the launch of the Manufacturing Data Cloud. How will this drive impact for Snowflake's customers and partners?
Well, the first thing is that we think that Snowflake is going to help them build that data foundation they really need to improve their supply chain performance and their factory efficiency. So that's the first thing. And we've got some great partnerships that we're bringing to market in our Data Cloud launch with leading technology and system integrators. And they're bringing solutions that really help to free data from siloed systems, whether they're enterprise systems or shop floor systems, and bring those all together in Snowflake's Data Cloud, where they really can begin to integrate data end to end and mine that data for supply chain and manufacturing insights. So that's the first thing. The second thing is we're bringing together across all of our partners in our Data Cloud launch 23 manufacturing industry solutions that have been developed by the industry experts in manufacturing and have been developed in a way that accentuates Snowflake's unique strengths, and they're proven at Snowflake customers. Solutions like demand forecasting using machine learning or supply chain visibility improvements by creating collaborations between manufacturers, their suppliers, and customers are all included within these solutions that we're bringing to market. And then lastly, we're so excited about the new marketplace partners that Snowflake will be featuring in this launch. This includes industry experts who are really monitoring the world's supply chains and creating rich insights about what's happening and delivering those in real time to Snowflake customers.
Great to hear that the broader Snowflake ecosystem is very much coming together for this launch, and it's an exciting next chapter for Snowflake. But what use cases can manufacturers now unlock with the Manufacturing Data Cloud?
Absolutely. So there are just so many use cases that are going to be unlocked with this Snowflake Manufacturing Data Cloud. If we start by just thinking outside the factory in the supply chain, Snowflake customers will benefit from use cases like mitigating supply risk or improving how they source raw materials in a sustainable way, or improving accuracy on their demand forecasts that drive what product they start within their factories. It'll help them improve with data collaboration between their suppliers, their partners, their customers, optimize shipments better, more efficient for cost and speed. And then lastly, we're bringing IoT capabilities to market as well that help them to operate these assets, connected vehicles, windmills, wind turbines, things like that really can provide additional benefit and value to their customers. When we look inside the factory, we're really excited about all the use cases that are going to leverage Snowpark and our latest capabilities we've shared around running artificial intelligence and machine learning directly where the data live in Snowflake. There's just so many use cases that open up here as well. Things like shop floor or plant visibility, modeling assets within the factory in 3 dimensions and highlighting different problems in those equipment or assets using data models from Snowflake, helping manufacturing engineers to improve yield and quality throughout the process, helping R&D team members develop better products using data and Snowflake, and of course, optimize the energy they use to do all of these things.
Tim, there's a lot to be excited about. There's a lot to unpack here, but I'm going to put you on the spot for a moment. What excites you most about this launch and what's next?
Well, I'm most excited about the stories we're going to be able to tell with customers who have created great value on Snowflake. At Snowflake, it's all about our customers' success, and we just love being a part of that. And I think that's really going to cement Snowflake's leadership position as that data platform of choice for manufacturers. Specifically, if you think about Snowflake's product capabilities, all these solutions that we're bringing to market, it's really just the beginning. So we're going to celebrate the success that we're announcing at our launch, but then I'm really excited about the future success for all of our customers.
I'm excited to see how Snowflake plays a leading position with this manufacturing data cloud launch. Tim, thank you so much for joining me. How can the audience learn more about the manufacturing data cloud launch?
Well, you can find me in particular at Hannover Messe, the world's largest manufacturing conference in Germany, the week of April 17th. I'm excited to be there with the Snowflake team, meeting with customers and prospects. We'll be at Gartner Supply Chain Symposium in Orlando, Florida in May, meeting with customers there as well. And then we'll be putting a lot of information online on Snowflake's industry page for manufacturing, where you can find everything you need to know and all of the events that are occurring in and around the Snowflake Manufacturing Data Cloud.
I love it, Tim. To put it into your words, it's just the beginning. Thanks again for joining me on Data Cloud Now.
Thank you, Ryan.
For the audience watching, I'm Ryan Green with Data Cloud Now. We'll see you soon.